Hello there, what's the crack? How you all keeping? This is the PandaPuncher. Yes, PandaPuncher, and welcome to our continued Democratic Germany playthrough of Hearts of Iron 4. And hello, KillerFan20. And yeah, I know you can't see a thing; it's the overlay. But yeah, here we are. Let's sort of recap because it has been a week, and so far the way this war has played out, and I just realised I forgot to unmute my mic. It's just been one of those days, people. I spent 2 hours in traffic on the way home. Not happy. Okay, what I was saying that you couldn't hear was that last week we essentially took control of the de facto allies in this playthrough. We turned democratic. We went down the far right path, which in this instance is not the far right. Political joke. Shush. And we decided that, you know, communism is going to be our enemy. We enabled the creation of the faction, the Central European Alliance, and through that, we've got a few war goals against communist countries. KillerFan20, I don't know when you followed. I am ThePandaPuncher, to answer your question. YouTuber, streamer, generally just play these type of games. Hearts of Iron, RimWorld, Dwarf Fortress, other city builders, strategy games, and then a few random things thrown in, like World of Warships, World of Tanks, Arma, DayZ. But for the most part, things like Hearts of Iron. And that's pretty much it. As for when you followed, no idea. Yeah, as I was saying, we set up the Central European Alliance, and you know, your stereotypical countries join: Czechoslovakia, Romania, blah blah blah. War breaks out, and it's essentially me and all the normal countries that sort of flock to the Allies against the Soviet Union. So we are at war. It's the German-Soviet War. How many things can change, but some things never do. So far, Republican Spain is gone. We demolished them with France, as you can see. So yeah, for those who weren't here last week or didn't catch the replays on YouTube, France broke into a civil war between, obviously, France, just normal, plain old France, and communist France. One of the national focuses I got gave me a topple government goal against communist France. So I helped fight back communism here. We destroyed the French Commune. And then when war was sort of just declared on communism, we invaded communist Spain, took a big chunk of territory for France. I got a wee bit of territory here as well. And now there's no commies down here at all, which is great. Your I Love Hearts of Iron 4. There we go. You followed me last week. That clears it up a wee bit. And I keep forgetting that, you know, for people on YouTube who watch the highlights, I should take a bit of time and make sure that I'm properly getting across what some of the Twitch viewers are actually asking you, what I'm replying to. So, I must make note of that. So yeah, that's what happened in France. Declared war on the Soviet Union. It was a bit of a stalemate for a long time then, because we only had the border with Romania on which to attack the Soviets. But then we got Poland and the Baltic countries to join the Central European Alliance, as well as the Finns. And the Finnish border is a bit of a stalemate, but the Soviets are pushing in, because we haven't sent any troops up there. Because we are focusing most of our efforts here. So we do have one army up here, pushing towards sort of the Leningrad direction, but with a lot of focus on Moscow. We're defending the Polish territories and probably expanding it at this rate, and we've massively expanded Romania. Not massively, but, you know, to a certain level. And we are pushing for Stalingrad. But a spanner's thrown in the works. I'm sorry, Killer Fan, if you don't recognize my face or remember following me, but, you know, unless a ghost came in and did it for you, then that's just the way it is. If you don't like what you see, it's fine, you can unfollow, but, you know, stick around if you want. Spanner's one of the works with Italy now fabricating claims on us, which is what this is for. So Italy is fabricating against Yugoslavia, so it's technically not on us, but once they declare war on Yugoslavia, we're probably, morally speaking, going to get dragged into that one, which is always fun. You can't invite the faction. We could invite Greece, but they're at war with Italy. Do you really care about the Greeks? Not really, to be fair. So that's what we're gearing up for. We have a shit ton of divisions in training so that we can bulk out a few armies to maybe take on the Italians. Production wise, we have everything cranked up. What do we have here? We can start building these bios. Nice. Yeah, you're going to just get a row. So we've got 2 rows dedicated to fighters and close air. Full row of factories for medium tank destroyers. See if we're motorized. Light tanks. What's this? It's a destroyer. Should we really be making any destroyers? Is it in my battle plan? I don't know. But logistics wise, we are very short on some things. This because this war is dragging out. But it is what it is. Weekly war support plus 1%. We already have 98% war support. Well, goodbye, Killer Fan. You know. Again. For those who aren't seeing the chat, you know, shit happens, like. Can't remember following people and then make a big issue about it. Anyway, time to unpause and sort of get a feel for where everything's going. Okay, we're just on speed 3, but this front is going pretty well. For the most part. What happened there? Missing equipment in production. That'd be transport plane and naval bomber. So let's pause. I keep hitting the wrong button. I hit Alt instead of space. Strike a source. We'll check that in a second. Baltic membership bypassed. Fine. Germany is called Estonia as our ally in the German-Soviet War. Our faction grows. The Soviet Union declared war on Estonia. So Estonia is this one. But we're already sort of thereabouts, so that doesn't really change the whole grand dynamic scheme of things moving forward. We do have a nice pocket here with quite a few Soviet troops that are going to get bombed, essentially, unless the Soviets can break through here, but they aren't really massing any. Actually, what we really need to do is grab that. Take Kiev, which is quite strategic, but also free your surrounded unit, which is not so good. Yeah, where's the resistance? That's fine. Oh yeah, national focuses. So we bypass Scandinavian membership because we got everything, and we've got everything here. So we're ready at war against the Soviet Union, hence we got strike at the source. No Balkan communism requires one of those countries, Hungary, Romania, Yugoslavia, or Bulgaria, to be communists, and then we get a topple government war goal against them, but it's not going to be an issue, so that's what it is. So anyway, let's see if we can make some progress here. This battle is coming out in our favour. They don't look to be getting supported, so hopefully we can. I think they are getting. They aren't completely cut off. There is an avenue for supply and all to get in here, so this unit won't get trounced immediately. These units, though, they will. Eventually. Which will be handy because it'll clean up some of our front lines and the like. So we could get some more naval stuff going. Trade, not really interested. So do we want to go tactical air or strategic air? I'm going to go strategic air. Because I am focusing more on sort of military ground support for our Air Force, and I just think in the grand scheme that'll work out better. Details. So what do we want to grab next? We shall grab that. How are the Finns holding out? Not is the answer. How's this war goal coming along? Wonder how long it'll be before they get it. The Romanians have met token resistance near Sevastopol. We are heavily pushing towards this. This is fantastic. It's going to be a long time before the Soviets are in a position where they're close to capitulating. But, you know, we are moving closer to Moscow and some key strategic areas. So it's not... like, they are pushing back here, but... Again, I'm using the Finnish front as a way to essentially distract them whilst, you know, we do stuff here. And I don't like what's happening here. They're getting awfully close to, you know, rescuing these guys, and we don't want these guys rescued. Can we try and just bop these guys as quickly as possible? And let's just speed forward. Is that going to count up, or are we in for a bit of a stalemate? Slightly stalemate-ish, but we should push them back fine. There's quite a few units in here. They don't have anywhere to retreat, so they're just going to get absolutely wiped out, which will be massive for us. Our front lines are getting extended quite a bit. But for now it's working. I know a few of these are a wee bit iffy in places. Probably hold back here a little bit. I'm not too sure. But once this province is taken, clean up, get these divisions redeployed back to the main front lines, and then we'll see where we stand. That's the plan anyway. Done. Okay. Right, so who's this guy? So your plan's still good. Let's give you a offensive line of that. I've reevaluated a lot of these front lines in a minute. Just get a better balance. Right, where are you? You're just sitting here doing night. In that case then you can get a front line here. So if I was to grab, it's right click and drag. So alright, get you a battle plan of there. That'll be fine. You, sir, are this line. Let's, is it you? Let's clear your orders. Let's draw your front line. Just want you to guard Polish territory with a offensive line of Moscow. Let's delete your orders. You delete order. Let's just delete all orders. Oh, you're fine. I mean, your current orders are fine. Your likelihood of success isn't. Alright, so you, sir, can say focus up to that river with a front line of, say, there. You can get a front line of that with a offensive line there. And you get the rest of this border And you're a unit of 5. This is the foreign troops, the Czech divisions. Okay, so let's delete your orders again. You're going to get a tiny front line with an offensive line of that. Okay, and you can go anytime. So who owns this army? Army 3. Shermania. Delete orders. I know there's a lot of like finicky stuff, but I think it's worth it. And I actually want to edit usage. Don't come all the way down there. There we go. That leaves a bit of a gap, but it'll be fine. Offensive line of Stalingrad. And then we can just simply edit this one, drag it over to there. Same dealio. Job's a good one. Why do we have available planes in reserve? We need planes over the Ukraine. Big time. Have the air wing. We have a lot of close air support. Not all equipment, that's just crazy. Move one equipment. Deploy to there. And we want to grab all equipment, but set that to 100. And deploy to there. You can do this. Ground support. Normal operations. That should solve that problem for now. So whenever those planes get there, I can... Whoa. Who are you? Unfortunate. So you're going to have to get a new general. Decent defense, your tax crap. There we go, von Bach. So, oh, screw it. So, attack plans are going to be shit right now because everybody's going to be moving about. Has to get planning bonus, all that lovely stuff. What? That sounded like something. Air wings to do divisions. This. What? Standing by. Aha. So he's coming to. He can't. Oh, these are just sort of screwed. Well, in that case, then join him, and you join that guy. I will solve that temporarily. Decisions available, don't care. I'm at war, don't care. Insufficient resources, don't care. Resistance, don't care. Fight the faction, don't care, don't care, don't care. Anything we want to do, war economy, limited exports, extensive conscription. We've got all the good stuff going on. It's just more of a wait and see kind of moment. So Finland's about to like die. Which, you know, is unfortunate, I suppose. These are about to... Could we get these... Hold on, let's drop these divisions. So where are these? I'm going to split these in 2. So 10 can go there. And the other 10 can go there for now. And where did the tanks go? There we go. All 5 tanks join this one. And then I can take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Should get the general off. Student. Ah, you're out. This guy will do the job. Don't know what to do with them yet. I need to keep somebody about for the Italians coming in. You can... yeah, that's fine. Just join your man. Give him a fresh division. And yeah, we are just short of equipment for the rest of these guys. So... just gonna have to wait. Why? No, that's I just want to delete that order because that's unnecessary. So Army 4 only has... what the hell happened there? What did Italy take? Greece. They saddled with Greece. And the game is frozen. Turkey joined Novus Imperium Romanum. They are really shaping up on the Yugoslav border. So let's get our army of whatever here. This guy. What are you? Oh, no orders. Let's get a front line here. With an offensive line there. What? What happened? This is the kind of shit that really needs fixed. So, in some unrelated war, due to some sort of peace deal, because certain people were included, all the territory that me and Romania have been taking here, gone. And now me and my troops are all cut off from supply, and we are up fucking shit creek. That is fucking ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Like. So now I have to take tanks off and try and claw back some of this goddamn territory before it all goes to hell. How the hell that happened, I do not know, but I am not pleased with it. I'm just bored of this nonsense today, people. So let's see how this turns out. Instead of getting units completely and utterly bopped. That is ridiculous. We're going to lose troops left, right, and center. Who the hell owns this? Why does Sweden have... What? Stop then. That is crazy. How is that even possible? Well, you control, put all divisions on that with an order to just that and go. What's the other army stuck in here? Right. So, delete your orders if you have any. You don't have any orders. Right, can I just do that, but edit so that it's not encircling the entire planet? Where the hell did it go to? Oh my god. See you. I'm sorry for being silent, but Jesus Christ, like. This is just going to be flipping mental for a minute. Let's things try to get some semblance of order. Yeah. Details. That's that tank, I think. It's 0.7 years ahead. 0.72 years ahead. Let's go for the assembly line. What's the outdated equipment? It's light tank. Let's go light tank 3. Yeah, whoever you are, is everybody attack. Go for it. Because this has screwed the Soviets up too. Absolutely mental, like. I mean, it's territory I didn't previously. How did Sweden get this territory? That's what I'm really irked by. You know, you can not go because you're down here. Denmark is getting territory down here. I don't think so, mate. I do not like this at all. This irks me. This is such a mess. Such a mess. Heavy fighter models. Yeah, right, so things seem to be calming down a little bit again, which I suppose is okay. What army's up here? This one. I want you to delete your orders. We'll delete the attack focus and we'll re-point you towards here. And you're good to go. So these are all stagnating, so sort of stop and regroup a little bit. Army unit there. That's unfortunate. Okay. Why did that happen? No, delete that piece of shit. Delete those. It's fine. Where's your attack? Just go for it. Being silence is going to rain for a bit. I don't even make any apologies for it. This game has really screwed me over at the minute, so focus on getting back on track. I had enough problems to face without this nonsense happening. My incompetency being one of them. So it's 1940. Don't want anything there. Don't care about anything there. Or there. Or there. Anything in the land doctrine we want to probably grab? Not really. Air doctrine. We may as well get the next close air support. 7 days to improve compute machining is done. And that's done. We'll wait 4 more days. Come on. So next up we want to grab that tech. And do we start down the atomic? Yes we do. And it's the fighters that are out of date. We have a shit ton of air experience. So let's create a reliability, range, weapons, engine. The reliability, range. Range? Definitely want that. Okay, that'll do. Save. So we want the fighter. No, not that one. We've got that. The fighter to A. So if we can close this out, that'll be good. What armies? These Polish divisions. Thank you, my Polish comrades. Let's just engage. Push. Push, push, push. Well, that's scarily impressive. The Finns are fighting back. We haven't had any Italian aggression as of yet. Yeah, absolutely, why not? They're all retreating through the sea, which it's fair. Come on, take it, take it. There we go. Now, do we... You are going to delete your orders. You're going to get a front line drawn here with an offensive line back to Stalingrad. And I'll let you sort of gear up for that. Hopefully the Swedes, with their newfound South Baltic whatever territory. This is definitely because of Paradox. That's just hilarious. Anyway, how's the deployment coming along? We're still really short of equipment. Coming along better here. If we actually just get like 15 divisions out. Cancel. Yeah. Right, 15 divisions will do. And we've 20 divisions of light tank. Let's go for 10 divisions of light tank. I'd rather get the troops out now than sit about waiting. And we do have medium tanks to deploy. we have 827 medium tanks. So if we go to our tank division and edit, it takes up 150. So we could probably get 5? How many tank destroyers do we have though? Yeah, we can do this. So recruit and deploy, train, add a unit, 5. Why not? Deploy here, join your man, why not? The user are deploying where I need these to. Yep, done. We'll address the air situation in a bit. So we may as well stop burning resources with these completely red attacks. To be honest, I think I might bring you over temporarily here, and if needs be, we can redeploy you to the Italian front. If and when that happens. I like the fact that Italians still have cavalry divisions here. Definitely a big plus. Go. Full grade plan. Go for it. You know what? You're getting a new plan. I'm thinking we put you here for an extra push towards Moscow. That's getting messy up there. I mean, just in case there's a breakthrough here. So let's delete. Delete all your plans. I'm going to custom draw you this. And you're going to get an offensive line of that. And go in there. You can go now as well. Although it's immediately not a good plan. You can halt, you can halt, you can halt. Actually no, I'm still going to make you go. Actually no, just halt for a bit. Once everybody's in position, let the planning bonuses get up a wee bit, and we'll see what the crack is. We do have air wings that we can deploy. Add a new air wing. Move all fighters. Let's get you to 150. Okay. And we're going to get you to deploy to your man here. We can also grab all equipment. Get down to 50. Set limit. Okay. You're going to deploy to him. Set limit. Okay, you're going to deploy here. We can get some lot more close air support, so that's what I'm just focusing on here now. Set limit. Okay, join Reginald. Get some more close air support. Okay, join your man. You're just going to be a waste of troops. What else do we have? Token fighters. That'll do. That'll do. Can I create? That's fine. I'll stop looking at the air division. It just freaks me out. Really? Swedes? He's not doing better. Really? Fucking Swedes. Rocketry. No. Can we? Okay, I can go down this, get the extra research slot, get some rocketry and nuclear technology stuff. Yeah, let's do that. May as well. You can go, you can go. I know it's immediately going to flip, but screw it. We're going for Moscow. Overwhelming force. Speed 5 wars. Clearly the right way to go. And so far, Fatal Snail, who's asking how's it going because she couldn't join the stream earlier. A little bit weird. This whole section here used to be yellow and belonged to Romania, who's part of my alliance. Italy was at war with Greece. Somehow the peace deal from that war gave all this territory back to the Soviet Union, pocketed with a Swedish territory here, which then, whenever I'm pushing back, is giving the territory to Sweden. And it's just been a clusterfuck. So, I don't know, I'm just beelining for Moscow, just to make myself feel better. You go too, sure, why not? Everybody join in. And Sweden can't even defend the territory we've got. Are you seriously that shit? Right. Create and deploy. Yeah, yours are getting deployed. These are getting deployed. You can continue to train. And I'll start training some more. 10 divisions, no location. There. Right, unassigned divisions. Use. Can go to that. That's 25, which means you take out a division. Panzer division go to Rommel. This army gets this guy. I am just a wee bit irked at the minute, in case you can't tell. But that fucking war-ending bug is just really irritating. Offensive line off there, and then go in there. Just stop these Soviets from expanding. I know I said this war was going to go one of two ways today, Fatal Snail. But I didn't expect it to be this way. What is going on here? Nothing. Grand. Just everybody keep fighting. It's grand. The Swedes are fighting back big time. There's a conglomerate of nations represented up here. It is fantastic. Bulgaria declared war on Greece. Fine. Poor Greece. What is going on? Are you serious? Are Greece like our allies or something? Erwin Rommel. Don't wound Rommel. Why wound Rommel? Rommel's great. Like he's a great lad. Who can we invite to faction? Greeks, would you stop trying to find excuses to come into our faction? Right, can my armies start doing stuff? Moscow, so close. So close. Soviets are causing just a big pain in my ass. Hey, what is even the current war? Yeah, they're quite a bit down. I'd say if you take Stalingrad and Moscow, that's going to be a big blow to Soviet morale. See, you've got shite, well, not shite divisions, but the divisions can be better used elsewhere to prop up other armies, because they're experienced troops, not German troops. But don't tell me that screwed up things. What happened to Romania? Is this game just making shit up now? Bulgaria declares war on Greece. Bulgaria beats Greece. Bulgaria owns Romania. I just don't know. No idea. This is crazy. Look. And let's see what we can grab next. That will be what we're grabbing next. On pause, on continue. This should take care of itself in due course. Just you aren't ready to fight, but screw it. So close to taking Moscow, people. We're close to taking Moscow. Oh, we're close to the Telegram. Ah! Italy declared war on Yugoslavia. Yugoslavia wants their help in efforts. Allies, Sweden, blah blah blah. Enemies, Italy. I don't have an army available to take on the Italians right now. I am solely focused on the Soviets. I can maybe spare something after we take Moscow, but, you know, that's after. Not before. After. If we could clean up this would be good. Because it's just a mess. Just take Moscow, people. Gosh darn it. So close. So close. How's Yugoslavia holding up? Not great. If the Italians declare cold arms Lithuania, I guess who are you fighting against? Enemies, Italy, Soviet Union. Decline. No, I've got my own. Stop calling me into other wars. You're in the middle here. Okay, can't really take you off the front. How's my deployment going? Not great. We are lacking severely in the whole logistics front. Don't want to look at that screen again. Alright, let's go down to at least speed 4. Let's think about this logically. Let's cut these guys off. Okay. And then with these guys, take that. Really, what are you doing? Just come here. This pilot promoted, it's fine. You know what? Let's see if we can not. What is the issue here? 12 divisions, 12 divisions. Well, for one, this army, which is this one, really needs the orders cleaned up. Delete order that. And control. Just that, it's fine. And to there. And go. Full out. Crush them. Taking Moscow yet? No, but we're close. I mean, both nations' front lines are pretty thin at this stage. See, that's what I want to see. Take that one. Try anyway. Yes. Attack, attack, attack. Oh, there's 7 Polish divisions there, that's crazy. Oh, we're in the suburbs. I know we have massive supply issues. Be quiet. Going all out for glory right now. Not for tactical finesse. Call to arms, call to arms. Resistance to occupation. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Just want Moscow. The equipment for these troops is shockingly low. But then it's equally as bad for the Soviets. We just need the Soviets to die. 61% there. And we'll capitulate when it has 20% or less victory points. Well, it's not even halfway towards capitulation, but we're nearly 1 million men in. Soviets are about to hit 2 million. 4-year plan is done. So this one here gives us autarky west wall. What's that? French border, infrastructure construction speed. We'll go with autarky just because I think it makes most sense. Clean this up. You know what? Any unsuccessful attacks can be stopped, except for this one. You're going to be successful no matter what. Details. 1944, so don't have to worry about that. Let's grab 50% air doctrines for 33 days. Outdated equipment, that's close air support. We can upgrade it a little bit. So reliability, range, that's 55. Engine, attack, reliability, another one. One for range, one for reliability. So I prefer double reliability. So let's grab that. Start making moves. That'll be good. Cold arms from Latvia. No. Take a Moscow yet. Quickly, before they realize what's happening. Nobody defend it. Moscow's mine. It's mine. Game over, I win. I won the war. The war is over. What is going on here? Ah, it's Yugoslavian territory. So it's like, that looks like it's very much like close to German territory. Okay, so Stalingrad is no more. No, sorry, not Stalingrad. Moscow is ours. That's what I'm saying. Can we sacrifice this army up here? At least cut back their front. So they're here. So which army's up there? This guy. Let's edit you, sir. Let's bring your front down to there. And then I want you to delete that as your order. And just have a modest offensive line off there. But don't do anything. You this is where Moscow is, isn't it? No. I don't even know where Moscow is anymore. There we go. Yeah, I still want you to... How did that hit the Soviets? Oh, that was a big chunk. They weren't even 50%. Now they're 60%. That's good. That is very good. So, to be honest, where are you? Yeah. Your offensive leg. Let's delete these, all these attacks that are there. Stalingrad, that's definitely still the one I want. Whatever the hell that little piece of shit is there, get rid of that. And that. So the Pink Army now has no orders, which is fine, I think. Right. So, you can get the defensive line of there. Your offensive line is still Stalingrad. You, sir, though, you shall get an offensive line of... You have to create a front... You don't have a front line. Ooh, okay. So you've got your offensive line. You don't. So you're just a big bulk of troops that are here doing nothing. To be honest, I think those two armies can do that. I need you to come back and not surround that entire thing. That's just crazy. Just our border with the Italians. For now. And I want your offensive line to be, well, you, wherever you are, that's yours. You've still got yours. So this guy's on a sign, he doesn't even have a front line. So he is going to get a front line of, where can we do the most damage? To be honest, it's probably... It is probably along here grabbing these towns and stuff. So you're going to get that. Your offensive line is here. And that'll do. Okay. So it'll be a wee bit of rejigging. None of the attack plans are really in a position to succeed right now, but it is what it is. At least they get a wee bit of planning bonus, if nothing else. Maybe get some supplies back, I'm not sure. But at least they let them redeploy along the lines, shore up any defenses, and maybe when a bit of planning has occurred, we'll be able to pull the trigger on some of these attacks. Like, this guy's attack is technically ready to go. It's not the best chance of success, but it's ready to go. This guy is now on his... Are you, like, attacking Hungary as well? Italy. Italy! Accept, please. Italy, stop being mean. Stop being mean. Edit mode. Definitely gonna need more troops down there. How is that coming along? Do you have panzer divisions? We're just desperately short on supplies. We need the Soviet Union to capitulate, and sooner rather than later. You know what, let's just... Wherever you are, I want your attack to start. Why don't I see any, like, attacky buttons? Or icons, I should say. "24 divisions. 24. Okay. So you can go as well. You know what, you're just not doing anything. You know what, let's delete your orders. You're going to get your front line redrawn once again. That with an offensive line of there, and you will go when ready. You're the Italian guy, so slowly but surely this is starting to get whittled down. Talk about stressful though. This whole botched peace settlement thing that screwed this up, it's just really, really messed things up. Kingdom of Hungary is capitulated. How? How does the Soviet Union get territory there? Really? Like, you know what? You... take that goddamn territory now. Before anybody else does. These can all attack. May as well join in for the fun. Why aren't you attacking? Creepy Italian prick. Italians are massing on my border and I do not like it. This has been quite the angry live stream. It happens. I don't understand how that's being so difficult. I'll get no air doctor. What are they at now? Can you at least show me the goddamn capitulation chances? Peace conference over. How are they going to screw me over this time? Treaty of Belgrade. If you're seeing what I'm seeing, Italy took 28 states, Soviet Union took 18. Yugoslavia was annexed, Sweden was annexed, Estonia was annexed, Latvia was annexed, Kingdom of Hungary was annexed, and independent Lithuanian blah 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 was annexed. So now all these fucking... So Belgium has turned whatnot. Italy has got the... Soviet Union has... All my troops are stuck. What? That is... once and for all, this playthrough actually done. I am going to lose every single army because of this. Because we were at war and 100% surrounded. All of our allies just decided to capitulate. Even Poland's fucking communist now. For once, it's not my own, not completely my own ineptitude that has screwed up a Hearts of Iron Let's Play, but fucking hell, like, I've been screwed over sometimes with dodgy, buggy peace conferences before, but this one takes the goddamn biscuit. Like, that is crazy. Absolutely crazy. All you can do is laugh, I suppose. On that note, I'm actually going to take a 5-minute break. I have no idea what I'm going to do when I come back, but we'll figure that out once I'm back. But until then, yeah, 5-10 minutes, blah blah blah.